Hello, my nerdlings. If you're new here, my name is Nikki. Welcome to my channel where we get nerdy. Today, I wanted to give you kind of like an update, but also an announcement at the same time. So, I have been wanting to do a book club, like in-person book club, for a really long time. But it just never panned out. Like, I went to the library, there wasn't anything there, so I sent a message to my sister-in-law, my cousin, and my cousin's daughter, she's like, I think 19 or 20, maybe even 21, and said, do you guys want to do a book club? And it was a resounding yes, we would like to do a book club. So that was planned. Well, a couple years ago, a girl I am friends with on Facebook that I went to high school with, and a couple other people started a book group on Facebook. And so I posted in there, does anybody want to do a book club? And I got some yeses. And this past weekend on Saturday, my former classmates, a bunch of us met at Barnes & Noble and picked our first book. And then the following day, my family book club met and picked our first book. And I just wanted to share with you what books got picked and how excited I am. So for the one with my former classmates, we are reading Shatter Me by Tahereh Mafi. I think one person has read this, but that's it. I have no clue what it's about because the back is very undescriptive. It says, the moon understands what it means to be human, uncertain, alone, created by imperfections. No one knows why Juliet's touch is fatal, but the reestablishment has plans for her, plans to use her as a weapon. But Juliet has plans of her own. After a lifetime without freedom, she's finally discovering a strength to fight back for the very first time and to find a future with the one boy she thought she'd lost forever. In the electrifying first book in the Shatter Me series, Tahereh Mafi presents a riveting dystopian world, a thrilling superhero story, and an unforgettable heroine. So my cousin Erica has been begging me to read this for like ever. So I'm actually kind of excited that this was our first pick because it's not something I would pick up on my own. Because anybody that knows me, I don't typically like dystopian and or sci-fi books. So there's book one. And the family one, there was a bunch of options, but we ended up with Guild by Raven Kennedy. This is the first book in the Plated Prisoner series. I don't know what much about this other than it's a King Midas retelling. It says, this is a story of King Midas, or that's what we're always told. The Golden King with his palace of riches, and me, the girl he turned to gold. Upon the snowy mountains in the 6th kingdom of Aurea, I'm locked away in a high bell castle, away from the dangers of the world below. No one can get in apart from him. King Midas rescued me from the streets. He gave me food, shelter, and his heart. I promised to love him forever. But when war comes to the kingdom, a deal is struck, and I'm at the heart of the bargain. Everything I know starts to change. My love for Midas is challenged, my trust broken. Suddenly, I'm sent to travel between kingdoms to a future I no longer understand, and my spirit becomes truly tested. I'm always told this is his tale, but perhaps that is no longer the case. It's mine. So, I know it's a romantasy, and I can't wait to read it. I have heard nothing but great things about this series for a really long time. So, those are my two book club reads for this month. I'm debating on participating in more book clubs, to be honest, because what's been happening a lot lately is like I pick up books, I read them, and then I want someone to discuss them with, like yesterday, right? So I'm hoping maybe I can find a reading group or something, someone to discuss these books with. But like the video if you did, comment down below, what do you feel about book clubs? Do you think they're fun? Do you think they're pretentious? Let me know. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. And until next time, you are loved and you are valid.